Odie Log Sports Info here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified when I drop this reel. Because you know, Odie Log keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, so I guess the Twitter war, is on now. Because as I reported earlier, Earl Spence Jr., he tweeted out something about Bomac, right? And and you already know Terrence Crawford, he had to reply, you know. Soon as he got wind of it, he had to say something back. And this is what Terrence Crawford said. Well, first, this is what Spence posted about Bomac. He had posted something about Bomac. He said, this bum nigga, because Bomac, he did have a shitty record, as a boxer. But that doesn't mean nothing as a trainer. He's not a boxer anymore. You're not fighting him. You fighting this guy. So this is what Terrence Bud Crawford said back. He said, look at this guy record though. That's the guy who gonna beat your ass in real life, not the guy you posted for likes. Right? Because he posted Bomac for likes, right? And giggles and shit like that. And then he just because I guess he came back an hour later. Earl Spence Jr. came back an hour later and he said, not gonna lie, 38-1 still a great record, right? So Terrence Crawford, he came right back, like probably like 20 minutes after he said that, he said, oh, you a comedian now. I see you must be on that yak. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I said earlier. I was like, like, where's all this heart coming from, bro? You got your heart out your sock again? You feeling yourself? Hey, I love the energy. You feel what I'm saying? But is you gonna make the fight? Salute 913. See, I love the energy coming out of Spence, but is he gonna make the fight? Or is he just clout chasing at this point? Right? Are you gonna make the fight? Yes or no? Man, because all this Twitter stuff, you feel what I'm saying, is just stop. It really needs to stop. Are you going to make the fight? Yes or no, Spence? You the A side, right? You the A side. This is what the Earl sexuals always want to say. You the A side. We'll send the man the contract. A side. Send the man something. A side. Right? Didn't Floyd Mayweather send people contracts? A side. Or you going by Al Heyman plan. That's what it is. You going by Al Heyman plan. See, and at this point, I don't even see. I've been saying that the fight don't happen, but it's like he clout chasing now. You feel what I'm saying? You clowning Bomac. You not fighting Bomac. I never seen Terrence Crawford respond to Derrick James. Or I'm probably missing it. Hey, I probably missed it. But I never seen him come out, trying to clown Derrick James' record or nothing. You talking to a trainer who's a damn good trainer, right? He probably wasn't a good fighter, but Bomac is a damn good trainer. And I mean, shit, the proof is in the pudding. So what are we talking about here, bro? Like Earl Spence Jr., he getting a lot of energy from from somewhere, right? Man, from somewhere. It's like, bro, like you're getting your heart out your sock. Man, but Terrence Bud Crawford, he said, no, look at this guy. Right? And he tagged him. Look, he tagged him. Look, like Terrence Crawford, he be tagging this dude. He has the energy. But when Earl Spence Jr. put up a post, look, he didn't even tag him in it. Look, he didn't. It's like, come on, bro. Are you just responding to his post? Let's see. Let's see what you're doing. Exactly, man. Like he was trying to clown Bomac. It's like, what the hell? Like, bro, like that's sad. So we know you really in your feelings then. We know everything that somebody say about you really hurts your feeling, Earl Spence. You really be in your feelings. You feel what I'm saying? And you be thinking and you be dwelling on stuff and then you just explode and you come on Twitter talking trash on Twitter. It's like, bro. Let me show the post that he had did about Bomac. So the post he did about. I do not know how to get this shit off my screen, man. My damn daughter. Bruh. Okay, let's see what he said about Bomac. Watch. Didn't tag him or nothing. It's like, bro, like you responded, but you didn't tag him. See, look, he said 8 hours ago, he said, this bum ass nigga. And you see like Brian Lamont McIntyre. Look, I mean, like he was trash. Trash. No lie, he was trash. But at the same time, you not fighting Bomac. And that's why Crawford has said this. No, look at the guy record though. Man, this the guy who gonna beat your ass in real life. Not the guy you posted for likes. Why? Because you posted this for likes and giggles and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Why you didn't post Terrence Bud Crawford and said, this bum ass nigga, right? Who have he fought? Right now, he's your opponent, not Bomac. But I tell y'all, he don't be having that energy. Look, he didn't tag him or do nothing. He didn't. Yeah, he responded, but he didn't tag him or nothing. See, but look what Crawford did. At Earl Spence tagged him. All that. Like, even when he put in a Bomac thing, let's see, did he even tag Bomac? Right? Did he even tag Bomac? Look, he didn't even tag Bomac. Look, he just put up shit for, for giggles and shits and giggles. He didn't even tag nobody in it. This is for his Earl sexuals to laugh and joke off of. Right? Because if he was serious, if he really wanted Bomac to see it, he would have tagged Bomac in it, right? He would have tagged. Come on, bro. Like, he don't be keeping that energy. But when it come down to Crawford, oh, no, there you go right there. Earl Spence Jr. You feel what I'm saying? Like when he do another post. But where his other posts at? Let me go to some more tweets of this dude. Watch, let's go to some more tweets of him. See, it seems like when he tags Earl Spence. He be tagging this man. He tags Earl Spence. See, he tags Earl Spence. He tags him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, congratulations, great fight. Now the real fights happens. No more of the side of the street. Let's go. Exactly. And tagged him in it, tagged him in everything. But when it comes down to Earl Spence Jr., he don't tag nobody. You feel what I'm saying? And Crawford got more, he has more Twitter followers than Earl Spence Jr., for anybody information. Okay, what you say, 913? For the record, Bo is a real one. Every time we come to Nebraska, he show our gym. Oh, okay, for sure, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Now, he seemed like a real dude. Like Bo Mac, he seemed like he just down to earth. He just a real dude. He gonna tell you how he feel. That's how he seemed. See, now Derek James, on the other hand, he seemed like a bullshitter. See, he seems like he tell you what you want to hear, right? That's how Derek James seems to me. He tells you what you want to hear. Bo Mac just flat out, he gonna be straight out raw with you. Hey, if it hurts your feelings, oh well, man, fuck it, man. You got to get over it, you know? Come on, bro. Just like when Terrence Crawford said in that interview, he was like, man, like sometimes I got to argue with Bo Mac, you know, but Bo Mac, you know, he be on me. Like, bro, I got to argue with you about being great. I mean, what type of shit is this? I got to argue with you about being great. That's real shit though, right there. Right? That's real shit. But if Derek James was really on Spence like that, Spence would have been disciplined. Spence wouldn't have been out doing the shit that he was doing. Spence would have been a gym rat. Spence started making money. James can buy new T-shirts, so he think fly high. Can be? Yeah, man. Like man, because when he said Sean Porter and Earl Spence did 700,000 pay-per-view buys, I said, where the hell he get that number from, bro? You doing some horrible math. It's like, what the hell are you talking about, Derek James? And then you want to speak on what Sean Porter got going on with Kenny Porter. Then when you speak to Sean Porter and Kenny Porter, they basically like, this motherfucker don't know what he talking about. Like, what is he talking about? You feel what I'm saying? And he was so assured of himself. That's what Sean Porter said. He said he just was so assured of himself, like he really knew what the hell he was talking about. You feel what I'm saying? That's why Sean Porter posted all them pictures, and you feel what I'm saying, was talking about his daddy, like, bro, like me and my daddy, we gonna be how me and my daddy gonna be. I mean, come on, man. But Earl Spence Jr., y'all, he got his heart out his sock again. Right? Shit, like Bud said, man, now you must be off that yak. Man, are you a comedian, huh? You must be off that yak. See? You a comedian now, I see. You must be on that yak. Hell yeah, bro. You must be feeling good. Shit, Earl in Texas feeling good on the ranch, having an early morning. You know, like been drinking probably since last night. I'm not gonna say he have, but you know, allegedly probably been drinking since last night, feeling good. You feel what I'm saying? And he just been on a tweeting rampage. Like, but this A side haven't sent out no contract, ain't nothing being discussed, ain't nothing about nothing, right? But you talking about Bo Mac, and it's like, bro, like, I mean, like at this point, really at this point, I'm tired of the tweets, right? I'm tired of the back and forth on the internet. It's time to get in the ring. It's time to get in the ring. The fight is already built up as much as it's going to be built up. It's time to fight, Earl. It's really time to fight, bro. All this back and forth, you want to clown people on the internet, you know, so your Earl sexual, so they can get out their oil and, you know, and oil up they self and be like, oh yeah. Oh. All right, what you say? Let's go. Man, but after that stuff, he's still on Instagram in the club, popping bottles. Don't know if he can change. Oh, wow. For real? He was still on. Oh, damn. He on Instagram? Oh, yeah. Shit, I don't got Instagram, bro. Oh, shit, I got to get an Instagram. He on Instagram popping bottles still in the club? See, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. But the Earl sexuals expect him to beat a gym rat like Terrence Bud Crawford, who doesn't smoke or drink. How can't nobody control this guy? I mean, for real, can't nobody control this guy? Earl, you need to sit down, man. You was already spared. You feel what I'm saying? You blessed. You highly favored. Don't destroy the shit with the bottle. This is sad. Damn, Punch Quote. Damn, after all that stuff, he's still in the club popping bottles. I can't believe that. Man, I got to go and look on Instagram some way, somehow. This is crazy. It's like Earl, man. So Derrick James, he can't talk to you? Like your pops, your moms, can't nobody get to you, Earl? We know you a grown man. See, this is what be happening when you got to deal with, with alcoholics and stuff like that. They always want to go to that. I'm a grown person. We know you are. Right? And we know you can do anything you want to do. We know. But why not wait until until you settle in about to retire, right? Shit, you got, 50, 60 million dollars, probably 100, 200 million dollars in the bank. You eating well, everything is fine. Then you can do what you want. I mean, shit, wouldn't it be better? You give your all to the sport, and then after the sport, you enjoy the fruits of your labor? Right? Man, because you only, 32, bro? You can fight for another, 4 years, make another, right? You make another, shit, I don't know, man, because you probably got some big fight. You got some big fights on the horizon. So but you can make a lot of money, and you could retire by 36, 37, bro. 36, 37, and you a millionaire. You got your farm, your family, fine, and you live it up after boxing. But it seems like y'all, it got a grip of yes men around him. I've been telling y'all this for years. It got a grip of yes men around Earl Spence Jr., and they can't tell this guy nothing. Because if he doing this, like Punch Quote said, if he's in the club still popping bottles and doing all that bullshit after all he has been through, right? I don't care if you got a designated driver now. I don't care about none of that, bro. Right? Just because he got a designated driver, oh yeah, man, shit, it's good, man. It's all right. Right? It's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. See the Stevenson fight last night? What's your yeah, man, I seen the fight. I was doing some live little commentary, but I just cut it off because didn't nobody come in. But yeah, I looked at the fight, man. It was easy peasy, man. I don't know what the hell Valdez was thinking about not coming in behind a jab. I don't know what he was thinking about. Bro, if you're going to apply pressure, you have to have a jab going. Even if it's not to hit the person, you got to have an active jab going. So you can blind this person while you coming in. Some people use the jab as a real punch, right? Some people use it as a distance finder, right? And some people, they just use it, to blind you. They use it just to keep your guard active so they can do something else. That's what Earl Spence Jr. do. Right now, Earl Spence Jr., he got an active jab, but he ain't really trying to jab you like that. He just got an active jab so you can throw up your guard so he can work. You feel what I'm saying? Because as long as you got up your high guard, you can't work. So he throw the jab to blind you, make you throw up your guard, then shit, before you know it, he's on the inside working. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like Valdez, man, it was, it was a it was a master class. I mean, for real, it was a master class. Like, even though they had a brawl after the fight, right? It was literally a brawl after the fight. But the fight was easy peasy for Shakur. Shit, I mean, Shakur, he looking at the clock. Shakur, he looking at the referee. Shakur, he was doing a lot. He's smiling. He doing a lot of shit. Like the only knock on Stevenson, I had his power. He still has a little bit in amateur style in him. Oh yeah, man. Like he gonna see, like Stevenson gonna develop his power in the next 2 years. In the next 2 years, he's gonna be knocking people out. Mark my words. Mark my words. He's gonna establish that power because he's not gonna. I mean, like as he go up in weight, he's not gonna have to move as much. As he go up in weight, he's not gonna have to move as much as he's have to move. So once he get to like 135, something like that, he's not gonna have to move that much. So he gonna be sitting on punches. That's the thing about Shakur Stevenson. He don't really sit on his punches because he always ready for defense. He always ready for defense. So he just be throwing punches at you. That be really arm punches. You feel what I'm saying? He really just be using his shoulders and stuff like that. But if he can sit down on his punches, he can hurt you. Why? Because he got speed. And with speed, shit, he can hurt you. Yeah, man, he was hella big for the fight. Yeah, man, he was big. He was big, but he was still defensive. He didn't want to sit there in the pocket with Valdez because Valdez is the harder puncher. I mean, so he couldn't sit there. So he was right. He'd come in, but he thinking defensive. He was thinking defensive the whole time. He'd come in, he'd hit him with some shots, but he was on his toes. So he wasn't planted. Like, that's what the people don't understand about Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury was always, he was never really planted on his feet when he was fighting these heavyweights back in the days. Sugar Hill got him planting. Sugar Hill got him stepping into his punches now. And Tyson Fury's a big boy. You feel what I'm saying? 6'9", 270, 260 something. I mean, come on. Hitting you at a downward angle. Bro, he gonna knock out a lot of people. Tyson Fury, that's all he really had to do is just sit on his punches. And that's what Shakur Stevenson gonna do. He gonna start sitting on his punches. That's what Floyd Mayweather used to do. That's how he used to get people out of there. Floyd Mayweather, when he was pretty boy, he used to sit on his punches. And he used to light people up. But when he became Money Mayweather, he used to work like Shakur Stevenson doing now. Right? He was so defensive, man, that he wasn't sitting on his punches. He was hitting you with punches, but he wasn't, just planting and driving through the punch. Like trying to hit your back. So he wasn't doing that. Yeah, man, but Shakur, he put on the master class last night, man. But the fight of the night was Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I mean, but we got a shitty outcome. But I mean, bro, it's like boxing always lifts you up to bring you back down. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how you can be so excited. Why? Because it was lit. I mean, shit, that's the best female fight I ever seen. I can't lie. With the atmosphere, the crowd, it just the ambiance, it just everything. Shit about the fight. The girls, they came to fight. Shit, they wasn't trying to throw no pity pat bullshit. They was in there trying to hurt each other. And I love that left hook that Amanda Serrano got to the body. She just, man, she should have doubled it up though. And she should have came in behind a jab, right? She did the same thing Valdez did, right? With Shakur Stevenson. They didn't come in behind a jab, and that probably cost her the fight, you know? Plus, she slowed down in 3 rounds. I think it was the 7th, the 7th, 8th, and 9th. She slowed down in them 3 rounds. But I had her winning the 10th, right? Because she had Katie Taylor out on her feet again, and her knee almost touched the canvas. Right now, we got to go and look back at that, that last round, because her knee almost hit the canvas. Let's see if the zone is gonna put out that clip with her knee almost touching the canvas, right? Let's see. But Ali looked pretty good too. Oh, I really didn't see, with none of the undercards like that. But which fight I had caught was I caught I caught the black girl Cruz. I think her name was Cruz. She went for undisputed against the Russian girl. I think she was Russian. Yeah, she went for undisputed. I caught that fight. Then I caught Jesse Vargas. That was a good fight too. Like Jesse Vargas, he started off good, but I don't know what's up with his gas tank. I mean, for real, he started off good, and then it just went downhill. Shit, like Liam Smith now when Liam Smith, when he was putting on pressure, he was coming behind a jab. That was the difference. He was coming behind a jab, and he just was applying that pressure on Vargas, and he could not get away. He just was eating shots. He was eating shots, and then he stopped throwing his jab, and the referee had to jump in, man. So he got stopped in the what? I think it was the 10th round. Yeah, he got stopped in the 10th, I think. But yeah, you guys, so that was a good fight. And then, then they had the main event. That was a great fight. I will put the Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor fight over, the Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez fight. And that's a fact. Them two women, them two warriors went in there and man, they was not throwing no bullshit shots. I was like, they in here. Damn. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I wouldn't want to get hit with none of that shit they throwing. They both got cut. They was in there, man. But Amanda Serrano, she did get hurt. I could say like once, probably twice by Katie Taylor. But Katie Taylor, she got hit. I mean, she got hurt on at least 4 or 5 occasions. I mean, she was wobbly. She had to grab on. I think, like in the 6th round. Shit for like 40 seconds. And hold on. They only fighting 2-minute rounds, you guys. I mean, so 40 of them seconds of the 2 minutes, she holding on. Come on. That should have been a 10-8 round right there. I mean, for real, that should have been a 10-8 round. She was holding on for damn near a minute of the 2 minutes. I mean, because she got her hurt early in the round, and she just was wobbling. She like, oh my God. She just grabbing on. I'm like, man, Serrano, back up. She was, she was letting her crowd her though. But if she would have been using her jab, Serrano, she could have set up a lot of more shit. A lot of more shit, man. She abandoned the jab. I love the fact that Tyron put in fights on free TV, how they blind. Yeah, exactly, bro. That was a good fight for Shakur. The aftermath of the fight was trash, though, right? It always got to be something, to rain on somebody parade, right? To rain on Shakur Stevenson parade, it always got to be some bullshit. right? He didn't ask his long-term baby mama to marry him. He lineal champion. He two-time division champion, lineal champion. Like, he got a lineal title now. It's like, bro, before 25 years old, doing great, but what happens? Everybody else happened, right? Everybody else happened. Now they got to go out here and rumble and cause a damn scene and, and rain on this, this young man parade, right? Man, I'm glad that Bradley was there, man. I'm glad that Tim Bradley was there, man, because he grabbed up Shakur like, no, hell no, you not going over there. Grab his ass up quick and, like, get your ass over here, bro. Why? Because Shakur was trying to run into the crowd, right? Why? Because his mama, his family was there. His mama was in there. Hey, I can understand that. But no, bro, as soon as you hit somebody, as soon as you do something to something, homie, then it's really going to get escalated. You going to get sued for the little purse you just got. Oh, yeah, bro. But go and check out Ellie Setback, man. Go and check out Ellie Setback channel and Champ Side. Go and check out Champ Side channel too. With Champ Side Boxing, he got it on his channel too, man. He got a good view. He got a good view. Yeah, bro. They out there rumbling. You feel what I'm saying? Like Shakur Stevenson, he run off the stage right at the post-fight a press conference. He hear the rumble outside. Shit, he drop his belts and run off the stage. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So everybody like, what's going on? So they go outside. It's a big ass rumble outside. Shit, I heard that somebody got into it with the security guard. You feel what I'm saying? In the rumbles. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on. But this is what happens, right? This is what happens. I hate to say it, but you know what I want to say. But hey, this is what happens, right? We can't go to a backyard pool party. At a barbecue. No, I mean, come on, man. It's sad. It's really sad at this point, right? Because I was telling y'all that that the Earl sexuals and and some of the Crawford fans, they talking about meeting up, fighting, and all that type of stuff. Like, damn. Shit, like, boxing is that serious? Y'all that emotionally involved? Shit, if you want to be a boxer, shit, like, I mean, why don't you go and sign up? Right? But yeah, you guys. So yeah, man, it was a rumble. They was rumbling, man. And at the end of the night, it's a bad look on Shakur, right? It's another bad look on Shakur. But I'm glad for Bradley, man, because he got him up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was still there, but he got him away from the whole little chaos. Like, bro, you the star. This is your time right now. We don't need you going to fucking jail, right? Because as soon as you punch somebody, Shakur, you're getting sued, man. Somebody gonna have a broken something, right? Somebody eye, it's gonna be something severe. So we don't need you getting into that, man. And I'm glad that he was there to, to push that young man away. Man, because Shakur was ready and he was going for the crowd. Yeah, you guys, but I just wanted to, just chime in on this right here. That Earl Spence Jr., right? He got his heart out of sock, as usual. Right. He got his heart out of his sock as usual, though. He never said nothing about Terrence Bud Crawford. Right. But he want to post something about Bomac. Right. It's like, come on, man. But Crawford, like, man, no, look at the guy record, though. That's the guy who gonna beat your ass in real life. Not the guy you posted for likes. Yeah. I'm the guy that's gonna beat your ass in real life. Not Bomac. I am. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're going to talk some shit, say it to me, right? You feel what I'm saying? So if you're going to talk some shit, say it to me, because I don't be talking to your trainer. Shit, I'm going to talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, I'm going to call you bitch ass niggas in the ocean. Shit, I'm going to Shit, I'm gonna tell you. Shit, I'm gonna tell you on your Instagram post. Shit, I'm gonna smash you, and then I'm going after your cheerleader Charlo. And you never responded to that. You never said nothing back to that. I want you guys to think about that. Well, let me see. It ain't that deep. Just think that all these dudes that wanted to fight Walter Joshua, that shit never happened. Oh yeah, bro, exactly, bro. Man, like it ain't that deep, 913. It is not that deep. Right? We are two fan bases that's just talking shit. Right? But it don't have to erupt in no violence. All that's telling me is that people are too emotionally involved in these people, and that if one of their fighters lose, right, they wanna, they got the shit, they got to take out their anger on somebody. Somebody got to feel it. That's the most dumbest shit in the world. Right? The most dumbest shit in the world. And then when we really don't, man, shit, I want you to think about this, 913. I want y'all to think about this. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Look, I want y'all to think about this. Tim Smith basically called us thieves, right? Right? Tim Smith already came out and basically called the black fan base thieves, right? Because this fight is between two black fan bases. Right? And what did he say? He said, oh, yeah, like they just going to stream the fight, basically, right? So we going to steal the fight, right? So he's shitting on the black community already, right? Saying that we going to steal the fight. So he accusing us of being fucking thieves. Now we just going to play right into the stereotype, and we going to go into the stadium, and then after somebody lose, we going to fight. Boy, the most dumbest shit in the world, right? The most dumbest shit in the world. And then when it get highlighted on the news, oh man, it's the white man's fault. Right? You're going to point fingers at everybody else. You know how that shit go. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. Can't take no accountability. Shit, accountability is like kryptonite. Right? You can't take that. I'm not accountable for nothing. Anything I do, it's somebody else's fault. Right? I was, like my environment made me, like this. Even though the Most High gave me a brain to make choices, my environment made me, warped me to be an ignorant jackass. Right? Even though the Most High gave me a brain to make choices. Man, like people are crazy out here though, man. No accountability. But this is just, this is just how it is, man. It ain't even that deep. It ain't even that serious. Right? Right, because after one of them lose, we just gonna move on to another one. Right, so we gonna be fighting at everyone? I mean, so we gonna be fighting at every event that we don't agree with now? Man, it's crazy though, bro. Man, but it got a lot of people on YouTube though who think that shit tough. They think that shit is fly. Oh yeah, man. Man, shit, I'm ready. Okay, you can be ready to go to jail. So you spend thousands of dollars. You spend $1,000 on the ticket. You spend $1,000 on your room. Shit, you probably got to get a rental car. You got to eat up in there. You got to get, you a drink. You got to do all this shit. And then at the end of the night, you go to jail. What the fuck? But that's tough. But that's tough in our community, bro. Shit like that is tough in our community. It's like, what the fuck? You pay $1,000 for a room. Shit, you pay for your ticket. Shit, probably $1,200, $1,000, right? Like $500 to $1,000. Shit, you pay for a rental car if you want a rental car. Shit, you got to eat around the town, right? And then when you get in the building, you want something to eat, and that shit gonna be high as fuck. You want a drink, you want all that. And then at the end of the night, after your fighter lose, you go to jail, right? Because you want to fight. Wow. Man, so you go there and spend $2,500 and go to jail at the end of the night. And that's tough. In our community, that type of shit is tough. It's sad. But hey, it is what it is, you guys. It is what it is. But I don't want to get too preachy. I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Because y'all know I can go on. Y'all already know I can go on. I could go on. Because accountability in our neighborhood is kryptonite. You feel what I'm saying? It's like kryptonite. Everything get blamed on somebody else. But always remember, when you point fingers, it's 3 more fingers pointing at you. See, when you point one at somebody else, it's 3 more pointing at you. So take accountability for your actions, and you'll get further in life. And that's a fact. But yeah, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. This is Odilog Sports Info, and I'm gone.